Hello everyone. Today I will talk about the latest 2025 Atomy Profile. You can download this information from channel Atomy. Just so you know, this version has some updates compared to the original. The picture you are seeing now is Atomy's headquarters. The CEO of this company often says to employees, if your playing feels too hard, work instead. He also says happy employees naturally spread good service to partners and people around them. On the first floor, there's a swimming pool. There's also a gym, soccer field, and horseback riding area that anyone can use anytime. Meeting rooms look like campgrounds or bedrooms. And there's a slide from the third floor. Once you are hired, your job is secure until retirement. There's no fixed start or end time for work. You can team up with the people you like to do the work you want. Even with the chairman, the CEO says, kids are always curious and active because they do what they love. But if they are forced to do things they don't like, their curiosity and energy drop. Today, we will dive deeper into this unique company. Are you ready? Do you have a dreams? We all exist because of someone's dream or plan. It's the same with our lives. If you work at a company, you follow someone else's dream and plan. The higher you climb, the clearer this becomes. Even what you buy is a part of that plan. For example, if you work at Mercedes-Benz, you probably won't buy a Hyundai car. Life throws obstacles at us, watering down our dreams. Sometimes even a small things get blocked by others. But don't you feel something stirring inside you? A dream you want to chase? Atomy might be a tool to help you reach it. So please watch this video until the end. This video has three simple parts. The age of uncertainty. What's Atomy business and why Atomy? Are your present and future okay? These days, there's a funny saying some people actually believe ages 18 to 65 are youth, 66 to 79 are middle age, 80 to 99 are old age, and 100 plus are super seniors. Thanks to medical advances, people live longer now. Most retire between 49 to 60, but that leaves 30 to 40 years of life ahead. Are you ready for those years? Can you smile happily like the old couple in this picture? Here are some top AI models released so far. GTP 4.5, Cloud 3.7, Sonnet, Grok 3, Gemini 2.0 Pro, Queen 2.5 Max, DeepSeek R1, Llama 3.1, Mistral Large 2, Sora, Command R Plus, and more. If you have used them, you know how helpful they are. Many high earners are being replaced by AI. Programmers especially know how big this change is. Soon, lots of jobs will disappear because of AI. Take Protoclone V1. It has over 1,000 artificial muscles and moves like a human. It even sweats to cool down. What happens when AI minds mix with robots? Plus things like changing interest rates, inflation, global shocks, government rules, and tech changes make the company harder to predict. This is called the VUCA era. Variability, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. In simple words, it means the world changes fast and gets confusing. This isn't from a random student. It is what economics PhD say. Instead of focusing on things that might change, why not focus on what won't? Rich or poor, everyone needs daily essentials. Atomy turns cheap good essential into steady income. Many people try to juggle similar jobs, like working a main job plus one or two part-time gigs. The harder you work trading time for money, the tougher it gets. That's why system income matters now. Atomy lets anyone from 20 to 60 years old start with no money, no experience, and no store. Professor Yugyun's team says the precariat is a mix of precarious and proletariat. It is the unstable working class of the future. They rely on big platform companies like Google or Amazon, living like freelancers. As AI takes over jobs, they face financial and social stress. Office workers, small business owners, and professionals might end up here. Jobs shrink and work loses value. The team predicts 99.99% of people will become precariat, with a huge gap between them and the top 0.001% elite. Today, we need to own platforms. But even a small marketplace platform costs $20 to $50,000. Big tech companies jumps on trend fast and swallows good ideas. Atomy is a company that lets regular people own a platform for free against these giants. In Rich Dad and Poor Dad, there are four income types. First is a labor income. Most people trade time for money, even lawyers, doctors, and engineers. Second is a self-employee, like a small shop owners, athletes, and celebrities. The book says these two cannot make you rich. Third is a business owners, people who own companies, make music, write books, or earn from banks, buildings, or land. Their wealth lasts for generations. Atomy looks like a selling stuff, first type, but it's really about gathering consumer memberships for system income, third type. Fourth is investors. Only the third and fourth types give you true freedom from time and money. Atom is a steady philosophy and solid system plus unbeatable quality and price. Make it a lasting, stable income source worldwide. What do you think Atom is? Simply put, it's a network distribution company. It's not just about using products like regular stores. Consumers use good, cheap products and share them naturally, splitting the company's profits. The profit can grow big enough to call it success for you. Atomy is a network marketing company, but it looks like a platform. Do Amazon, Google, YouTube, or Naver charge sign up monthly fees? Neither does Atomy. So our rivals are not other MLMs. They are platform companies. If you open a restaurant, you compete with the nearby eateries, not supermarkets or online malls. Since 29, Atomy's chairman has said, we compete with the online malls, home shopping, and discount stores. In China, you cannot see product PV, point value, because MLMs are illegal there. That means enemies are taking on platforms, and sales keep rising 20 to 30% yearly. Money coming in while you sleep. That's Atomy's system income, which that the poor dad says you can buy a system or join one. Buying a system like a franchise costs a lot. If you don't have that cash, you can pay a bit to join one. But Atomy is free. Regular people can own a system with no capital. There are over 10,000 networks worldwide. In Korea alone, there were 1,000 MLMs, but only about 100 remained. With so many options, picking the right one matters. Here are four criteria. First, the leader's mindset is key. Good products alone don't make a company succeed. A better word from the boss can sink it. Second, products should sell naturally. Most MLMs sell unique, exclusive items at high prices. Atomy uses everyday, essential, high quality, low cost, so people buy again on their own. Third, a simple, fair, unchanging reward system is vital. If it is keep shifting, the system's broken. Fourth, does a company have a success education system? In most MLMs, individuals need their own setup, so only skilled people win. Atomy offers free Success Academy, one-day seminars, Zoom meeting, and center meetings. One day, my mom bought so many Atomy products in the Philippines. She told me, use this one and that one. She also gave me the USB flash. Watch this one and that one. I automatically smell it. Smells like a network. Because as young people, I don't like network. After my family left, I start to use the products, beauty products and health supplement. And then I realized the product was good, so I start to share and sell even products. Strangely, those who buy from me came to me continually. After a year of doubting, when I went to Korea, I had a meeting with my sponsors. She explained to me about this business and marketing plan. When I came back to Philippines, I didn't share Atomy to anyone else. I just studied by myself almost for 2 months. I checked the general expenses, sales of the company, more of the CEO, and other successful leaders. After thorough study for 2 months, I decided this should be not my mother's business. This should be my business. Since that time, I am working with a full of confidence. Whatever you do, knowing why comes first. Okay. Famous companies stay loved across generations. Atomy is one of them. Dropping monthly fees means it aims to be a top company for 100 years. High earners in Atomy could buy other products, but even with no fees, they stick to Atomy's. Why buy if it is not great? No fees means they will keep absolute quality and price forever. Staying true to their roots qualifies them to last 100 years. Many companies focus on customer service, fixing, replacing, or refining products. They do it for their own gain. Atomy is different. Its goal isn't customer satisfaction, it's customer success. The CEO told call center staff, "Don't fight customers for the company's profit. Fight the company for the customer's benefit." This spirit birthed absolute quality and price product. Your success is Atomy's success. A reporter asked the CEO his favorite Atomy product. He said, "My favorite thing at Atomy is a successful people. As they succeed, the company gets famous." Atomy's product concept is absolute quality. No one can match it. The price is absolute too. If another company made the same quality at this price, they would go broke. No one can copy this price. Sometimes launching a product takes 5 months. They ask, is this cheap enough compared to future rivals? Not just 2 days. If you sold absolute quality at absolute prices, wouldn't the product sell itself? Good and cheap isn't just a product, it's a principle. People worldwide are noticing Atomy. If it's good and affordable, people come running, and those at the center make money. Atomy's sales are $1.7 billion, with branches in 26 countries. You can join from 114 countries. It's not just a local shop, it's a global franchise, and you are the boss. Among global direct sales and MLMs, Atomy ranks 10th in sales. Other top companies are 30 or 60 years old, but Atomy hit this in just 15 years. Chairman Park Hang-gil joined the WFDSA CEO Council, World Federal Direct Selling Association. This means global network growth, better brand image, trend insight, sharing success stories, improving the industry's image, influencing decisions, proposing new models, and ensuring sustainability. Atomy aims for masstige products with a GSGS, global sourcing, global sales strategy. Beyond Korean goods, they launch great local products and export them nearby. Avocado oil from Mexico, panty stocking and lutein from Japan, black pepper from Cambodia, coconut sugar from the Philippines. ESG measures accompany sustainability impacting investment, management, and society. Today, consumers buy a company's value, not just products. Patagonia values family and nature. People buy their clothes and their missions, wearing the image of caring for the environment. Atomy works hard here. First, environment, Blue Marine campaign, ocean protection, eco-friendly products, more biodegradable plastics, lower carbon emissions, and recycling systems. Second, social, transparent management, open accounting, audit, ethical practices, anti-corruption, an independent board. Atomy's efforts in environment, social, and governance earned them an ESG award. I could describe Chairman Park Han-gil objectively, but here's my take. When I was stuck doing a job without a dream, I saw his video. It gave me a dream. My thoughts, words, and actions changed, and I worked with confidence. His teaching were new, unlike a school, like a spring bursting in my mind. He didn't just give short speeches like other CEOs. He poured out passion for partners and taught balanced living. He is a true mentor to me. Atomy ranked second as the best workplace in Asia. Employees find their own tasks, just like the chairman. Atomy focuses on consumer-centered management. Of 500,000 Korean companies, only about 180 got the CCM award. Most five-star hotels and duty-free shops. Atomy was the first network company to win it. It's tough to get and harder to win new. They've earned it 3 times in 6 years. Recertifying every 2 years. In Korea, you get a 100% refund within 3 months if unsatisfied. They don't ignore even one customer that's a CCM. The CCM mark from Korea's Fair Trade Commission, like a persecutor for companies, look like this. This part is planned just for Korea, shared only to show Atomy's future direction. Vice President Yoon Young-sun, a former doctor, is driving big changes with the AWC, Atomy Holistic Care. Atomy is distribution, now blending in healthcare. He said doing one thing wouldn't lead to growth or success anymore. Mercedes-Benz led cars for 100 years, still competes for number one. But 20 years ago, Tesla started adding AI to electric cars to take the top spot. Without mixing things up, you cannot lead any field. Atomy will do this, linking hospitals to distribution, aim for $7 billion in sales by 2030, hitting their $70 billion goals. The AWC app, more comprehensive than similar ones, tracks 10 years of hospital visits, costs, and suggests Atomy products or treatments. Beta testing ends in April for a full launch. A hospital is set to open by mid next year. Think of this going global. Similar apps cost $35, but Atomy's is free for members. Besides that, famous media like Forbes Korea and others have shown interest in how the company runs and even filmed it. How long will you wander around online shopping mall? Aren't you worried if the quality matches what you paid for? Now, you don't have to stress about that. Just look for this logo and buy through the official Atomy app. Every product will be original. CEO Park Han-gil is an expert in car engineering and manufacturing for 17 years. He is so sharp at calculating costs that he can look at a factory and instantly know the loss rate or expenses. That's because he managed the production down to the second in the car industry. With these skills, he strictly controls the company's processes and builds trust by paying costs upfront to suppliers. Normally, a lack of trust would mean extra checks and costs. However, years of trust with the partners enabled Atomy to cut expenses even more. Strict quality control and trusted relationships keep upgrading the product. Good quality creates a positive cycle with the customer needs. How do we know it's absolute quality? Look at the return rate. Similar companies have a 30% return rate, but Atomy's is just 0.21%. Atomy's policy is a 100% refund within 3 months if you are not happy. Even with that, such a low rate means people know they cannot get this quality at this price anywhere else. Let's look at a few of Atomy's top products. Out of Atomy's 600 products, the number one is Hemoin. It was developed by the Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute over 8 years with a $3.5 million investment to boost immunity. Main benefits: it activates immune cells, increases NK cell activity, and helps improve immunity. Key ingredients: a mix of herbs like angelica root, Syndium, and Pioneer alba. Features: is an individually approved health supplement recognized for safety and function. Recently, it passes a doping test. You know, the one athlete take. So far, it's a hit, $1.3 billion in total sales and has a 22 international patents. Absolute Selective Skincare is another star. It's reached $683 million in global sales. Why is it great? It uses a DDS, drug delivery system, that targets melanin, the stuff that causes skin spots, just like in medicine. Plus, it has a high purification tech, fresh biotech, fermented tech, and multi-capsule tech. You'd struggle to buy a cosmetic like this even for $1,000. It won the Sejong the Great Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office. Out of 130,000 patents filed yearly in Korea, this award goes to the top tech product. It's the first cosmetic to win it, and I don't think another will anytime soon. Now it's been named a next generation world-class products by the Ministry of Trade, Industry, and Energy, meaning it could rank top 5 globally in its field within 7 years. The fame has 5 types of hyaluronic acid to fully hydrate your skin. The gold toothbrush sells 1 every second. Atomy gathered verified products from general stores not on their main mall and made a new all-in-one shopping site called Aja Mall. It has about 100,000 items now, both tangible and intangible. Tons of products have launched there. What's the latest? Rent a car. Just joined. And the Aja Mall CEO Kim Kyung-soo says gas stations are next. Why Atomy isn't just an MLM? is a platform company with 70 million members. That membership means more topics to talk about with the people, and through that fun, we can build our own membership too. Great hardware tech alone doesn't make a top company. Software culture matters too. Atomy's three core cultures are key. The first culture is principle centered. You have to stick to principles. Companies that don't often grow big then vanish. That's why the chairman stresses principles. Atomy has an ethics self-regulation committee, something other companies don't have. This group stops partners who break the rules. Next is a culture of growing together. It's not just Atomy and its partners. It's about suppliers growing with us too. In 2016, a fire destroyed the factory of Serum Food, which made Atomy's potato noodle. They couldn't produce and nearly went bankrupt. Here's what Atomy did. Paid them upfront and gave recovery funds, helped rebuild facilities and restart production, kept selling their noodle to secure their market, and offered tech and management support for a long-term partnership. Thanks to Atomy, Serum bounced back in a year. Atomy didn't sell other noodle during that time. Imagine how many global customers waited for that noodle. They could have picked another supplier, but they held and waited. Atomy's rule is one product from one company so suppliers can plan ahead and focus on development. Then there's a culture of sharing. Among Korea's top 500 companies, Atomy ranks first in donations related to sales for 2023. They support kids with a heart disease, education and culture sharing, teens from low-income families, future generations, local volunteering, buying local farm goods, global child sponsorships, overseas service, emergency aid, ongoing sharing, sincere giving, employee involvement, Turkey Syria earthquake relief COVID-19 support, and medical faculties in Cambodia. Atomy's sharing reaches every country. Check if a success system exists. Atomy has a perfect one. Online and offline, they've built systems so even without skills, you can succeed fast by using them well. There's a Success Atomy once a month and one-day seminar weekly, lasting 3 hours. Invest self-employed people or workers to show them this vision. Monday morning, Good Morning Atomy, Atomy Business College. Heard of it? Atomy Success University has everything set up perfectly. Next, product classes teach you sales skills and product details. To make you an expert, there's an NAQ, I'm an Atomy Curator program. Recently on beauty and scalp care. They train pro instructors too. Business seminars boost leadership skills. Atomy systems are fully built. Other companies don't have these, and leaders there must make it themselves, costing time and money. Atomy runs it and pays, so we just need to invite people. What do you think of Atomy's marketing plan? Simply is an online mall that gives cash back. I like this idea. Stats says 85% of people buy based on word of mouth, not TV advertisement. The company saves on ads and fees, giving that money back to us, real models, through the plan. To get that cash back, you need to know the marketing plan. Click the card above for details. Atomy's reward plan is balanced and fair. Why no membership or monthly fees? Because the products are good and cheap. People buy them willingly. Other MLMs need fees because people won't buy without force. Why? Their quality is good, but prices are high. So people buy to qualify for rewards. If they quit, they stop using the product. With Atomy, even if you stop the business, you keep using them because they are good and affordable. It's a two-line binary with unlimited sign-ups and points that stacked up forever. Most binary companies kept sign-ups like 13 levels, that is 8,192 people. Then points stop. Atomy's global, unlimited, and keep piling up. There's a monthly earning cap of $70,000. The first rank gets 50% of the 5% bonus from 35% of the total sales, meaning beginners can do this too. Mastership promotions. Sales Diamond, Sharon Rose, Star, Royal, Crown, Imperial Masters, 7 ranks total. Which rank gets special perks. You get 700,000 cash, personal assistance, and driver costs, travel tickets, and $7,000 for sponsor activities for 3 generations. Aside from that, your income will be around 4 million pesos per month. Each rank comes with a badge to celebrate and honor reaching and holding it. Here's how they look. So, what should you do? First, switch your mart change all your household essentials to Atomy. If you think they are good and cheap, find others like you. Second, invite interested users to seminars while you're a sponsor. Third, watch Chairman Park Han-gil's Balanced Life YouTube at least 5 times and write your life scenario. Thank you so much.